Well, thank you very much for coming. I think you're in for an absolutely fantastic evening ahead of the sound check. Absolutely amazing. So, let me introduce Susy and Danielle.
Hello. Good evening. Just want to say thank you all for coming out tonight. I'm Danielle. This is Susy.
Hello.
We met about 5 years ago on an online course with Boo Houdin and Finley Napier for writing songs. And since then we've met up a few times at Scotland, Somerset, writing songs, but we've never actually written a song together.
Not yet.
So tonight we're going to do a selection. Susy's got albums out there you can buy. So we're just going to do a selection of our songs and talk a bit about some of the songs. So I'm going to start, and I know that most of you that know me and have heard my summer music know a lot of these songs, but just sing along with them if you know them. So the first one that I'm doing tonight is called Amsterdam.
Online. I thought she said we met on an online course, which I thought was a little bit weird, but I realised you said an online course, so that's fine. thought maybe this evening might start to take a bit of a different direction for a second. But no, we're okay. So hello, my name is Susy. And as Danielle said, we met 5 years ago?
I think so.
Yeah, 5 years ago, online with the lovely Boo and Finn. And we've had a few adventures, I think, and undoubtedly we will tell you about them. But one of the places we have been to together, which is beautiful, is a place called Moniac Moor, which is in Scotland, in Inverness, just outside of Inverness. So I wrote this song up there with a fellow friend of ours called Norman.
Norman.
So I thought I'd start with that. This one is called Quick Learner.
Takes time to forget. It leans towards forgiveness and suffers from regret. I've learned more from the wrong I've done than the days that have gone right. So I listen when it whispers everything's gonna be alright. My heart is quick to learn. I've known this for some time, but I chose to ignore it for somewhere better down the line. But nowadays I know it, I can feel it in my bones. So I listen when it whispers, you've got to let this go. So I listen when my heart says everything's gonna be alright. On a sunny Sunday morning or a cold dark winter's night, when I'm feeling kinda empty and I fear that I'll take flight. So I everything's gonna be alright. My heart is quick to learn, takes time to forget.
We did. He's a machine. He's a songwriting machine.
When we went to Moniac and we sort of get put together with people, and I got put together with Norman, and Norman said, "Well, I've only written one song," and I'm thinking, "Oh God!" But this guy's amazing. He's now got like 3 albums out, and he writes story songs about Shetland, where he's from,
Stornoway,
where he's from, So he has this huge big following. Anyway, that's enough about Norman.
Yeah. Because Norman's not here.
He's not even here and he's being talked about. His ears will be burning. So the next song I'm going to do, so that first song I did was called Amsterdam, and it was about a trip that I did to Amsterdam a very long time ago, probably before you were born.
I doubt
Certainly
that.
before you were born. So the next song I'm going to do is, again, it's a sort of story song, because that's what we like doing. And there was something on Facebook, and a friend's husband had died 12 years ago or something, and people who go to Club Acoustic know who this is about, and it's like she was so sad, and it was just, you know, it's like she was so sad because she was unhappy, but she needed someone to open up her heart, and indeed she has now got someone who's opened up her heart. So this is called When She Found Her Heart. Long summer nights, moon and starlight, there was a warmth she'd been missing. It'd been such a while since she felt his smile. She liked his touch, she liked his kissing. He was everything she should want, tall and funny and smart. It just felt easy and they laughed a lot. And she wished she could let him in so a new life could begin. But she had lost her heart. Words that she heard put her head in a whirl. Took her back to when her heart was singing. Grief tears you apart, empties your heart. It takes time to know what you're missing. He was everything she should want, tall and funny and smart. It just felt easy and they laughed a lot. And she wished she could let him in so a new life could begin. But she had lost her heart. She cried a lot of tears, held a lot of pain, said she's never gonna be blindsided again. The tears can fall like rain from the clouds, and then the sunshine. On those long summer nights with moon and starlight, she felt a change, she felt it coming. There was a spark, a light in the dark. She found her heart and stopped the numbing. And he was everything she could want, tall and funny and smart. It just felt easy and they laughed a lot. And when she let him in, a love story begins. When she found her heart, when she found her heart, when she found her heart.
I'm finding things out about Danielle I didn't know. Because, you know, Danielle writes amazing songs. Sometimes she writes songs about naked people and all kinds of things, but I'm realising she's actually an old softie. I did not know this about Danielle. So
What can you say?
the secret is out. That was really beautiful. Thank you, Danielle. So I'm going to change the mood slightly and sing a song about somebody falling in the cut. Do you have a word for canals up here that's not a canal? Or do you just call them canals? Okay, I think it must be a black country thing. I thought everywhere had different words for canals. So,
In Staffordshire, they call it the cut.
they do call them the cut in Staffordshire, don't they? Yes.
Yeah, I lived on the Shropshire City Canal, no sir.
Okay, well there we go. So yeah,
Grew up there as a kid.
okay. So someone else knows what I'm talking about
I
then.
do, yeah, it's called the cut.
The cut. So, because I'm not from the Black Country originally, but it's where I've lived for the last 25 years. And I'm writing an album, well, it's written, and it's nearly done actually. And one of these songs on the album is about a bridge called Glasshouse Bridge. So I thought I'd sing it for you tonight. So yeah, it's an upbeat song that finds itself singing about somebody dying by falling in the canal. There we go.
Happy.
But you won't know, because it sounds really upbeat, so as long as you don't listen to the lyrics, you're fine. Christmas one, and you've got another album coming up, which is all about the Black Country. Is that kind of? It's about the creatives that live in the Black Country. So some of the songs were inspired by poems written by Black Country poets. Some were inspired by photographers, the landscapes, random people. So there's kind of Black Country links to every song, really. But having not come from the Black Country, it's probably my perspective rather than a Black Country person's perspective. So, you know, it's been amazing fun to make. So yeah,
Don't worry, I'm not leaving, I'm just going to move.
that's all right. Don't worry.
So Susie and I go to the same, we both go down to Cambridge to a guy called Chris Pepper to record all our stuff, of which I'm almost got an album out, but things keep happening, like, you know, cars blow up or that sort of thing, you know. So eventually I will. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote up in Scotland. I went to it was a Black Bay recording studio, and I went up there for a songwriting thing, and we sat on the beach and we had to write what we saw, and so this is what I did, and it's basically I could see clouds on the blue sky. I've taken out the word sky because Chris told me to, so it must be right. So this is called Clouds on the Blue. Clouds on the blue, keep watch on the bay, lines where the tide makes its mark. The smell of the salt and the sea and the sand, standing from daylight till dark. Rocks that are smooth, worn down with years, seaweed and kelp on show. A ripple of water with nothing to see, but there's life hidden down below. Birds in the distance, playing games in the sky. They tumble into, there's peace all around. Peace in this new place I found. The day has stopped for a moment or two. I'm alone with the water edge sound. I hear the stillness of a place that's untouched, away from the cities and towns. Birds in the distance, playing games in the sky. They tumble and turn, there's peace all around. Peace in this new place I found. In this new place I found.
It's so nice to share a stage with somebody, because both Danielle and I are generally solo artists. I know that you
Except
for the lovely Kate, you play together and sing beautiful harmonies. So it can be quite, this isn't a boohoo story, but it can be quite isolating, or just kind of get a little bit, it's a bit lonely. It's when you play on your own and you do gigs on your own. So it's really nice to come and share a stage with somebody else, particularly somebody you know, which is really nice. So this feels really special. So I want to thank Mark for organising it and giving us the opportunity to play for you tonight. So thank you, Mark, and for the sound as well. Thank you so much. So we were talking about our set lists, and we've written lists. Actually, I'm going to play one that I wasn't going to play because I didn't realise your song was going to be about kind of the wind and the clouds and the sea and all of that kind of thing. So I think I'll sing a song that's kind of about the sea. And it's called Trick of the Light, and I was really amazed by, there's a place near where I live called the Chance Glassworks, which doesn't make glass anymore, but it was known for its glass around the world. And I found out that the glass made in this particular place was often used in lighthouses. And I was really struck by the fact that this glass is in lighthouses all around the world, made in the Black Country, this Chance glass. I just thought it was incredible. It's still there as well, keeping people safe, and I just thought it was a really lovely idea. So yeah, a typical songwriter, have to go write a flipping song about it. So that's what I did. So this one is called Trick of the Light. I stand all alone and I wait. The wind in the trees finds a different pace. I see you below, far from shore. The stars disappear and you're almost lost once more to the waves and the foam. And I only want to bring you home. I've watched you before run aground, so follow my gaze, I'll keep you safe and sound. These troublesome waters may pass, I'll show you the way with my heart of glass. Take a chance on me when you're all at sea. I'm a candle blazing through the night, or am I just a trick of the light? Or is it just a trick of the light?
Yeah, good though. Good. So I'm gonna get up the pace now.
Okay.
Okay.
You do that.
Okay. So this is a song. It's called "Cracks in the Roof," and a friend of mine, Alison, who some of you know, some of you don't. She was waiting in my house because I was having a Shruti box delivered, and I couldn't be there, and she said she would come and wait. And while she was in my house, she wrote these words, well, some words, and I made it into this song, and it was kind of like cracks in the roof of this house, of which I was trying to get out of this house. So this is called Cracks in the Roof. I remember that day we moved to that house, with a bite in the air and snow on the ground, a firm bedrock in a brand new town, promises of a life together. We never took the time to fix our roof. The sun was bright and shining through. We crept round the cracks, growing bigger and bigger, together but alone. Something's could see a parallel life not known to me until it's too late and foundations crumble. That house we knew was full of trouble. Memories, memories in every corner. Time to sweep it all away. History, history in every corner. Turn to stone if you stay. That door was always hard to shut tight, but nothing was said and nothing felt right. Oil on the hinges could make it fit better, but you slammed it hard and left with a letter. Memories, memories in every corner. Time to sweep it all away. History, history in every corner. Turn to stone if you stay. Memories, memories in every corner. Time to sweep it all away. History, history in every corner. Turn to stone if you stay. We didn't stay. And I'm now living quite happily somewhere else.
Well, we practiced those earlier, and the BBs, we've not sung that song together before.
No,
It was like, oh, I love this. I really love this. It's awesome. So before we came on here tonight, I was getting texts from my 18-year-old daughter. I have two children. Well, one of them is obviously now an adult, she's 18, and she's just doing her exams. So they got to do tea tonight. Oh dear. I don't know how many texts I had, but they started with, "Mum, what are we having for tea tonight?" I'm like, well, I'm 70 miles away. I'm in the highest village in the UK. I had actually left them. I haven't neglected them. Their dad is there, but he's out at work. So it was all ready. You know, I'm pretty good with that. They often get left all their meals in labelled, so that they do all right. But I'm like, you've got fish fingers and waffle fries. You know, I've put them all where they need to be. She couldn't find them. Then she couldn't find the beans. It was like, oh my God, the life of a rock and roll singer-songwriter is so not rock and roll. Where are the beans? Oh my God. So yeah. Joy.
But you got a second text, didn't you? About the fish fingers.
Oh, and then I got a text a little while later to say, the fish fingers don't look done. They don't look white enough. Because you know they go from translucent to kind of like sea white. I'm like, okay, well this was half an hour ago, so I hope you haven't eaten them. So apparently they put them back in the oven, I don't know. But the reason I'm telling you this very long, boring story is, my eldest is leaving in September to go to Aberystwyth University, and it's very slowly breaking my heart, because she's lovely. So I wrote this song in January, and it's found its way onto the album. I'm not quite sure how, because it doesn't have anything to do with the Black Country, but we live in the Black Country, that's close enough for me. But yeah.
And you wrote this at Halsey?
I wrote this at Halsey, yeah. And yeah, so this is for, well, both my daughters when they eventually leave home, but yeah, I'll try not to cry.
I heard it on the radio. The snow was bad, you had to go. So I found a place and locked the door, and I watched it settle on the floor, and I felt an ache down deep inside, and I think you're leaving me behind. Now she's all grown up and on her way. I know it now, she cannot stay. So I'll find a space within my heart to store the love while we're apart, and I'll keep it safe until that time. And I guess you're leaving me behind. Don't go leaving me behind. Don't go leaving me to find out what it's like to live without you, without you.
I heard that song when it was about, as soon as you'd written it, so it was about 2 hours old, wasn't it? And it sounds very beautiful now. It sounded very beautiful then. It sounds like. So the next one that I'm going to do, I have a picture here. So this songwriting group that we met in back like 5 years ago. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we've been on lots of courses with Boo, and one of his inspirations was this photographer called Vivian Mayer, of which this is one of her photographs, and which they're beautiful photographs. She was a woman who walked the streets of, she was a nanny, and she took her charges around the streets of Chicago, and she took all these black and white photographs, and they're amazing. And I've written about 5 different songs, one with Norman. The first one was with Norman. And then anyway, so this group that we're in, the online group, one of our challenges was to write a song for one of the others in the group. So I had to write a song for Susy. So I wrote this on piano at first because Susy's a pianist, although you wouldn't know because she plays guitar so well. She plays the piano even better. So this was the picture that I chose to write a song about, and to me it just looked like an old couple who'd come back from the day on the beach. And when I grew up in Canada, there was a beach near us called Port Stanley, and this place, like back in the 70s and 60s and 70s, it had like a bowling alley, and it had boys at the back that would pick up the pins. You know, it was really old time, and they had Mackey's fries and Mackey's orange juice, and the sand was so hot that you couldn't walk on it, because in southwestern Ontario in the summer it got hot. They called it the banana belt because it was so hot. So I kind of thought they were coming back from somewhere like that, because they were probably in Chicago and there was a lake there. So that's how I sort of got inspired. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote that for Susy to sing. I'm going to sing it now. And you probably, some of you have heard it before. Anyway, called This Was Our Place. Rode a train to memory world and dance the night away. The shoreline sparkle, the sky baby blue, clouds fluff up like cotton grass, sand burns through your shoes. Rode a train to memory, fingers intertwined. Life gives and takes, but love holds and binds. A dustman's a screaming, saying, come on, twist and jive. Ferris wheels and roller coasters lighten up the sky. This was our place when we were kids. Laugh and sing with the music, and I'd steal a kiss from you. And we fell in love. Rode a train to memory, rode it home again. Shared the brim of a Panama, shared M&Ms. Years disappear in this life we made. One last look and we're back there, we're living crazy days. This was our place when we were kids. We laugh and sing with the music, and I'd steal a kiss from you. And we fell in love. This was our place when we were kids. Laugh and sing with the music, and I'd steal a kiss from you. And we fell, yeah, we fell in love. This was our place when we were kids. This was our place when we were kids. This was our place.
I think if we do one more, is it time for an interval, or what should we do? What is that?
Do one more and then have an
Interval! Please, for heaven's sake, give us an interval. Right, well, for that, I'm going to go and play the piano now. It's fine, we understand. We do talk a lot.
No, it's brilliant. Amazing voice, brilliant.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brilliant songwriter.
Thank you very much.
I'm
So-
sorry about myself, now difficult.
Well, thank you, that means a lot. One more and then we'll
yeah, one more and then we'll have a little break.
Okay. Right,
Sorry.
okay.
But you're gonna play the
I'm moving,
piano.
I'm moving without tripping over anything. No. Right, okay. Oh, I feel all low down. Right, this has never been performed live before. So are you okay to be my guinea pigs, is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sing along.
Well, if you know the words, but to be fair, I'm not sure I know the words. So, not really a chorus. This one is a little more bluesy, if you like. So
Middle break and stuff.
you'll have to wait and see. I turned 50 last year, so this is me being reflective. It's called No Regrets. Oh, hang on a minute. Pedal. There it is.
I have no regret. I'd do it all again. Make the same mistakes that I did back then. Take each winding road, follow every line, play each mine apart, follow every line. I won't apologize for my open heart, my naivety, and the falling apart. All the hands I've held, and the songs I've sung, choices that I've made, and what I've become. Every time I choose you, every time I choose you. Only lessons learned, chances to reflect as the pages turn. Every time I choose you, every time I choose you.
We'll see you about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, go and grab a drink.
Hello again.
No,
Part two. So some of you who know me know that I write some local songs, and this is a song. I'm sure you're all aware of it, but I'm going to bore you with the story of it for those that aren't aware of it. But there's actually a naked runner in the Peak District. Whoop. Yes, have you seen him? Well, have you seen him? Yeah, well, I've written a song about him, and because a friend of mine saw him, and Kate and Emma can help join in with the run. So I saw, I've never actually seen this guy, but a friend of mine did, and she sent me some pictures and said, "You've got to write a song about this. You really have to write a song about this." So I wrote a song about this, the naked runner. He came flash. Did he flash? Woo! Flash! Well, so anyway, to cut a very long story short, I wrote the song about it, and then someone on Facebook, some local page, put this video of him. You know, this is what people in Peak District do. You know, run naked. So I got hold of this person that put it on and said, I've written a song about it. I would really like to. I'd really like to use this footage as part of a promotion thing. And she says, "Oh, I don't know whether I can do that because but I know who he is, so you can ask him." So I did, and he was really happy with it. It was fun. And actually, I did write this a few years ago, and Kate and Em and I were in a little group called The Y, and we played somewhere. And he really wanted to come and listen to us play this song, but he only goes everywhere naked. So he didn't come in the end, which was probably just as well. Yeah, the flash, you can flash and flash, right? So this is called Running Free, and this is about the naked runner, but it's also the feeling like, oh my God, I wish I could do that. I really wish I could do that. I can run, but I can't run naked. Why would you want to?
Well, she can't.
I can, but I'm not gonna. So this is called Running Free, and there's a run, 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 run bit. So if you know that, sing along loud and proud. I've seen a free runner out in the peaks. The sun beats down on his rosy cheeks, smiling hello to the day that he greets. He seems at ease with the world all around, pounding the hills as his feet hit the ground. Bird in the distance makes a beautiful sound. Wind in his hair, he glides through the air. People can stare. He doesn't care, 'cause he's running free. He's running free. He's running free. He doesn't need much, just shoes and socks, breathtaking views as he scrambles the rocks. He runs with a rhythm, tick-tock, like a clock. Wind in his hair, he glides through the air. People can stare. He doesn't care, 'cause he's running free. He's running free. He's running free. Has he always run wild with nothing to hide? Just take the stress out of his life, and he doesn't give a damn what anyone says. He's not like me. He's stripped down naked like winter trees. No place for his phone, no place for his keys. His heart's on his sleeve for all to see. Wind in his hair, he glides through the air. People can stare. He doesn't care, 'cause he's running free. He's running free. He's running free. I've seen a free runner out in the peaks.
And actually, we'd like to welcome. That was very good timing, then. Very good timing. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh God, that was really funny. I've completely lost my train. I'm sorry. What a way to start the second half. You can always guarantee Danielle will lower the tone.
That's true, that's true.
Well, I was actually going to play a slightly more some song, but you know I'm not going to now because I feel like that might not be in the spirit. So I'm actually going to play a song that I wrote for my lovely, lovely friend when she turned 50 last year. And I kind of forgotten to buy her a present because we were away on holiday and I was like, oh God, I haven't got Peggy anything. My other half said, why don't you write her a song? I thought, that's a dream. It's free. And it looks really good when you write someone a song, doesn't it? You know. And actually, she is my lovely friend. So, and she's just had an operation today, so I thought I'd sing it for her. So this one is called You're the Stars. It's just me then, sorry, I was being silly. You're the coffee to my tea. I'm the mountains, you're the sea. The vodka to my gin. You're the yang and I'm the yin. You're something. I've completely forgotten. The seashells and the rocks. You're the converse to my dogs. You're the lyrics, I'm the tune. You're the stars and I'm the moon. What would I do without you? You're the naughty and the nice. You're the sugar and the spice. The poker strings and the curtain. You're the night owl and the early world. What would I do? What would I do without you? You're the butter and the jam. I'm the tuner, you're the hand, the piano to my guitar. I'm the moon and you're the star. She keeps me sane. Honestly, she does.
So the next song I'm going to do is it's called Lavender Haze, and in September I went on a songwriting thing. You weren't there, but lots of other people you know were there. Anne was there, and anyway, to begin this course, we all got given a lavender plant, and this lavender plant was supposed to be we're supposed to write a song about this lavender plant, and it was going to be the source of something. So I'm thinking, what do you do? You know, so that I kind of Googled, you know, you do your research and you think, what can you write about lavender? And anyway, there's lavender haze. I kind of like that phrase. So Google lavender haze. Now, lavender haze, it's not a purple haze, it's a lavender haze. It's that lovely feeling when you fall in love. Okay, so that lovely utopia, which sometimes it lasts a long time, sometimes it doesn't last very long at all. So this is called lavender haze. And so I'm looking at my little plant, my little lavender plant, and thinking about that lovely feeling that I can no longer remember when you're madly in love with someone. So this is called lavender haze. Well, I was just thinking about days I used to know when everything was good and love just seemed to grow. Well, I was always floating, drifting into space. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. Well, everything is stripped back, the flowers are gone, the purple hue so lovely didn't last long. One by one they disappear, drifting into space. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. It seems so long, too many days since you went away. Will you be back? Well, I'd like to know, 'cause everything is fading away. Memories are shifting, losing shape over time. They don't seem so clear now, drifting from my mind, just like a fake trace, drifting into space. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. I wish I could remember that lavender haze. I wish I could remember that lavender haze.
Okay, I have two questions for you, Danielle.
Yeah.
So, does it count if you like in love with Chris Hemsworth? Can you not count that as a lavender
I
haze?
probably could actually, because it's, you know, it's that,
Still that lovely feeling.
yeah, it's just kind of not really
Okay.
reality.
And two, is the lavender plant still alive?
No. No, actually, I gave it to my daughter-in-law, so it could be, but I think it's probably dead.
Oh, shame.
Because it was in Stroud, which is quite close to where my son lives and my daughter-in-law, and I gave it to them. I should have brought it back actually, but I didn't.
You should never trust songwriters with plants.
No, we get some more lavender.
You could.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, then it would.
The rosemary's nice.
I kill lavender. I don't know why, but my mum keeps buying me lavender plants and they keep dying, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can grow tomatoes, I just can't grow
You
lavender.
can take cuttings off.
You could, I think it would still die. Sadly.
Just put in a bit of rooting water.
A bit of hot watering, sorry. Do you know what? Maybe because I think I'm going to kill it. It's like giving it too much water and love, isn't it? Too much love can kill you. As
Rooting water.
Okay. And do you know what? I will try all these little tricks. Oh, okay. Well, when it dies, I'll know who to blame. That's fine. Right. Okay. There's a lovely poet in the Black Country called Liz Berry. If you love poetry, you have to check her out. She has the most beautiful Black Country accent. And I know some people in here would say, how can you have a beautiful Black Country accent? I love the Black Country accent. She talks like this. She's very softly spoken. She's mesmerising. You could listen to her read anything. She's incredible. And she's a brilliant poet. And she wrote a series of poems about child migration. Her great aunt or something was basically shipped over to Canada when her parents died, even though she got brothers who were old enough to look after her. So it's a really sad story, and it happened to a lot of children. And this was all about Eliza, when Eliza was shipped over to Nova Scotia. And it just really inspired me. I've got brothers. I mean, they're annoying quite a lot of the time. I have a twin brother, actually. He's exceptionally annoying because he forgets my birthday. I'm like, hey, bro, is the card in the post? Oh, I couldn't find one I liked. That's what I got. I'm not lying, it's true. Same day, yeah, I know. Anyway, so I was quite moved by that, the thought that she had family and she wasn't able to be with them, and the fact that she went away and she never saw them again. I mean, that's really sad. So, I wrote this song for Eliza. So, it's going to be on the album, actually. It's going to be a cheery album, people falling in the canal and dying. Yeah, it's awesome.
I hate
album. That's the aim, anyway.
So I'm going to do a song now. It's called. So you've been playing that in a different tuning, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes, that's in different tuning, so that makes it. But I don't do that. But I use this 3-bar capo, so.
You don't need to.
So I don't need to. 3-string capo. So this is a song that I wrote on a songwriting course down in Devon with Catherine Williams, and I would go out for a walk in the morning, and it was in September, and I was really sad that summer was coming to an end. So that's why I wrote this. Although it could be a premonition for how my life was going to change, but anyway, it wasn't meant to be that way. This is called "Lost Without You."
Changes in the passing days, the sky is darker, the air is sharper, the leaves are brighter in the trees, they're falling gently in the breeze, time for changing, rearranging. Well, I'm lost without you, I've lost my shine, feeling like a dancer, stepping out of time. You took a bow and then you waltzed out of sight, and I'm lost without you. I feel lost without you. Remember when I held you close, whispering words we used to know? It was soothing, yeah, it was moving. You were there in early dawn, you were soft, you were warm, inviting, enticing. Well, I'm lost without you, I've lost my shine, feeling like a dancer, stepping out of time. You took a bow and then you waltzed out of sight, and I'm lost without you. I feel lost without you. Come back when spring is gone to the place you belong, and I'll be waiting, anticipating. 'Cause I'm lost without you, I've lost my shine, feeling like a dancer, stepping out of time. You took a bow and then you waltzed out of sight, and I'm lost without you. I feel lost without you. I'm lost without you.
So, is that going to be on the new album, Danielle?
That is going to be on the new album. In fact, most of these songs are going to be on the new album, and I was supposed to go back and do the last few songs, but my car caught fire, like really caught fire.
Literally caught fire.
Literally
She sent me video of it, and
It's
it's
like-
crazy.
It's a BMW, lovely car, and I think 15 minutes before my car was destroyed, I was saying to people in the car, I'm going to run this car on the ground, I'm going to have this car until it dies, and like 15 minutes later,
She sent me video, and it was just like a burning inferno
it
on
was
the side of the road.
unbelievable. Anyway, that is now past. It's
Yes.
like my life is past, and I now have a lovely new car
That she loves.
that I love.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper to insure, so that's going to be a good thing, right?
Where are you recording it?
Pardon?
Are you recording your album?
I'm recording it in Cambridgeshire with a guy called Chris Pepper, who Susie goes to as well.
Yeah.
And he's really good because he produces it, but he also plays all the instruments
He
that I
plays
don't
every
play.
instrument.
He plays
He
everything.
possibly
He really likes slide guitar, and he likes organs and everything, and drums. So you can never actually make this.
Copy of the CD?
You can never. Yes, I'll give you a copy of the CD
How did you get it?
when I get it.
Does he do one?
Well, no, it's not quite like that. You go in and it takes a whole day to record a song. It takes a long time. So I've done 9 now, and I'm going to go back for another 3 days when I can find a place, and I'll hopefully have 12 maybe on it, and
then everyone
can listen to it. Of course, I don't have a car that plays CDs anymore.
Because it blew up. I'm going over to the
So you
piano.
just have to listen to it on Spotify or something.
I have a car full stop.
Okay, so Susie's going to do another one now.
I'm going on to the piano. That's okay. Right, okay, so talking about albums. So that segue then. That was slightly sneaky, wasn't it? So my first album, which came out in September, is over there. It's called The Spaces in Between. And it was a long time coming, because obviously I'm quite late to this, starting songwriting at I was 48 when I started professionally songwriting. So it was awesome to do. And this is a love song to my home country of Wales. So I'm a mountain girl at heart, which is why it was so lovely to come up here to the highest village in the UK. It was just awesome. So this one is called Mountains. I'm going to start here. She sees mountains where the high-rise sun. She hears rainfall where the traffic roars. She finds starlight where the street lamps shine. Looks for treetops where the scaffold climbs. Rivers where there's roads, goat farms where there's factories. Listen to the noise, thinking of the birds and bees. She's a fish out of water. She's not one out. She's a fish out of water. There's no doubt. A fish out of water. She's lost her place. She's a fish out of water. Today, ivy in the wild, valleys in the underground. Conversation high, hoping for familiar sounds. She sees mountains where the high-rise sun. She hears rainfall where the traffic roars. She finds
starlight, where the street lights shine, looks for treetops where the scaffold climbs.
Thanks a lot.
So there are lots of CDs down there, you know, if you want to support Susie.
I'll come back over there. By the way, that is the only song you will hear with the words fish and scaffold in. Honest. Well, if I'm wrong, yeah, tell me.
Okay, so this next one, so this was the song that I wrote, Clouds on the Blue. I wrote another song that week, or that few days I was there. I also got laryngitis, so I wrote two I think are really good songs, but I couldn't really sing them because I had laryngitis, but I could write them. So this song is based on we had to find a 6-word story. So because Ernest Hemingway was once asked if he could write a 6-word story. So it was a $10 bet, which was probably quite a lot of money in those days. For any Americans here, Dan? Anyway, he said yes, and the story was baby shoes for sale, never used. So, did the baby die? Were they too small? Was it not big enough? Did he have 6 other pairs of the same shoes? It's a story. Take it how you want. So what's what we had to do? We had to write down lots of 6-word stories. So the one that I chose to write a song about was called Broken Heart, Fall Apart, Move On. And this is my Taylor Swift moment. Oh. So get ready to rock and roll. She was just a heartbreak queen, tall and pretty, quick and mean. Never gonna stick around for long. Took from you what you would give, enjoyed it all, loved as she lived. Never gonna stick around for long. Take it for what it was. Broken heart, fall apart, move on. Take it for what it was. Broken heart, fall apart, move on. Flashy smile and long dark hair, a witty tongue and a piercing stare. Never gonna stick around for long. I never had doubts and fears, now my eyes are full of tears. She was never gonna stick around for long. So take it for what it was. Broken heart, fall apart, move on. Take it for what it was. Broken heart, fall apart, move on. this your Gordon Giltrap?
It's weird you were going to say that, because I
Yeah.
was just about to say, I thought I probably always play a song, don't like to name drop, mainly because I can't, because I don't actually know anybody that's particularly well known, but
Gordon Giltrap.
oh, well. So, I think he felt a bit sorry for me, actually. So I was lucky enough to meet a guitarist called Gordon Giltrap probably about 2 years ago, maybe. We got mutual friends, and we've done quite a bit of stuff together, and we're good friends, which is really nice. And this is a really long story, and I'm actually not going to bore you with it, but basically I wrote a song that was based on one of his songs, and then I recorded it, and I put it on the album, and then he recorded a new guitar part for it. But he's not here, so you can't hear it. So it's pointless me telling you that story. But if you want to hear the very beautiful little guitar part that he wrote for it, which is very beautiful, it's on the album. So that's always good. And this is his guitar. Well, it's not his, so I didn't steal it.
He gave it to you, didn't he?
He did give it me, yes. He had two. I mean, to be fair, you can't play them both at the same time, can you? It's a vintage. It's a Gordon Giltrap. It's vintage is the name of the make of it. Yeah, I'm not very good with A, guitar names, and B, famous people. So he's just a friend and he's lovely. So anyway, this is a song called Woman. It's very short, but yeah, I think it might be semi-autobiographical, but I didn't mean it to be, but it just came out, so there we go. So now I'm going to make you listen to it for 2.5 minutes, sorry. Every day she counts her blessings, thanks for sun and stars above. Every night she lays her head down, praying for the one she loves. Every morning feeling older, not the girl she used to be. Life is heavy on her shoulder, doesn't want the world to see. Every day she counts her blessings, thanks the sun and stars above. Every night she lays her head down, praying for the one she loves.
We've got one more each, but we might have another one if we don't want to move. So, you know.
Oh, one more each, yeah. Maybe,
Yeah.
A joint.
Okay. So this is a song that I wrote last year when I was in Cornwall with my son and his family and my daughter-in-law's family and some other people. And it was funny because my daughter-in-law's brother he's quite he's a good musician. He went to Cambridge, he went to Yale, or Harvard, Yale or somewhere, to do something else. And I said, well, when we go down there, to do music. He's a lovely guy. And I said, well, we'll write some songs together. And so I first 2 days, I wrote a song each day, and he's looking at me like, how do you do that? So anyway, I do. And so this is the first song I wrote, and it was just like, again, another kind of observational song of just sitting. I kind of had a tune, I did it on the piano. I went out, I was listening to the tune on my phone, and then I could see all these things happening, and birds flying, and the waves, and just lovely. So it's called The Warmth of the Sun, and it goes like this. I can see the birds dancing back and forth as they circle over the sea. The waters are clear and bright, the sand so warm and light, where waves and shoreline meet. Rock pulls down cliffs, kids with their nets finding creatures that live under rocks. They come and go with the ebb and the flow. There's movement that never stops. The warmth of the sun makes me better, makes me feel I've come to life. And I know winter's cold weather is gone, if just for a while. If just for a while. I've been here before with family and friends. This place sparkles like diamonds and rings. The whooshing of waves as each dips and breaks, coming back again and again. The warmth of the sun makes me better, makes me feel I've come to life. And I know winter's cold weather is gone, if just for a while. I'm gone just for a while, if just for a while.
That's lovely, and especially with all the lovely warm weather that we've had, just makes you feel just wonderful with that sunshine. So I'll play my last song, and then we'll do a little one together. I just want to again say a big thank you to Mark for organising and for doing such a lovely job of the sound and everything. Thank you, Mark. It is fantastic, yeah, thank you. And to the lovely ladies as well, with all the teas and the coffees, keeping us in our herbal teas, because we're so rock and roll. So, this is the title track of the album. And, yeah, that's spaces in between, kind of what life's about, I guess.
Sun
Clearly we haven't been bad enough.
No, I've been wondering if my teacher voice has kicked in and everybody's worried they're going to get lines if they don't.
You're a school teacher?
Not anymore, but I was. Used to be for my sins.
Whereabouts in Wales are you from?
Me, I'm from Abergavenny. Little place called Abergavenny, and it's very beautiful.
From mid Wales?
Kind of southeast Wales. Okay, no, am I playing that? Oh, I'm playing that. Can I? Sorry, I'm being a pain. Can I unplug that one?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
So we're going to do one last song as our encore. Thank you. And having done all originals all night, we're going to do a cover now.
Yes.
Which we both like this song.
We just thought it'd be nice to do something together that we could properly sing together. So now reminds me what key I'm doing this in. Am I on 6? Am I a couple of 6 or 7? I can't remember. Play in the key you're in. There you go.
There you go.
Awesome. Right then. So thank you for having us. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you all for coming out. It's been lovely.
Thank you so much.
So you're probably know this song, so you can sing. You guys can sing along too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's a U2 song called "I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, Baby." Well, I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. Well, I have run, I have crossed, well, I have scaled these city walls, these city walls, only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm looking for.